What's going on here? Ugh. Yep. He's not wrong. Yeah, right? True. Yeah. Hmm. Living sadly. Hmm. Crap. Hmm. Yeah, the Palestinians are home too.
And finally seeing your family, bro. Wow. Ow.
So obviously emotional scenes, right? The families have come out to greet the Palestinian prisoners.
You know what? Trump probably didn't want to take the stage until some of the Palestinians got back. That's probably what it is.
These people they have families. They were doctors, they were lawyers, they were engineers, they had lives before being taken into Israeli jails.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their crime is trying to live freely without a military occupation looming over their heads. And the result has led to many of them spending decades of their lives in Israeli jails, including Samir Abu Na'meh, whose imprisonment date is in 1986. It was October of that
That's
time. That
crazy.
reminds us of the decades-long movement against Israel's occupation to get Palestinians towards freedom. And if you notice there, Darine,
Members,
looking at these
please
scenes
stand up.
of the Palestinians, they're mostly like frail-bodied,
The
very thin.
Honorable
There you go.
President, the Honorable
They wanted him to. They wanted the Palestinians back.
Speaker
That's
of
what
the
was holding it
Knesset.
up.
their issues.
That's what was holding it back. Chat.
That makes sense.
Here we go. Watch it from the White House, niggas. Donald Trump taking the stage. W America. I will say this, man. Biden or Kamala wouldn't have been able to do that. I'll give him a W on that, man.
Yeah.
I'll give him a W on that. I don't like what he did with Israel. I think he gave them way too much support. But
It is what it is.
honestly, Kamala wouldn't have been able to pull this off. So you got to give credit where it's due.
Yep.
You gotta. So, and at the end of the day, he's President of the United States. You might not like it, but you got to get behind it
Yeah.
if you're a patriot.
Do you mean I want my blue light filter? What the fuck is this? Is there gonna be some clapping for the next, like, for fucking ever? What is that? Oh, Miriam Adelson, eh? Bestie! There's my bestie right there.
He loves it.
Oh, yeah. That's like...
One thing Trump loves, guys, is his ego being rubbed.
Oh, yeah.
He is an egomaniac. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean... You kind of have to be.
Hold on 1 sec, ninjas. Let me pull this shit up. All right, cool.
I feel like it making my skin look even worse.
נא לשבת.
Please sit down.
Sit the fuck down.
Knesset members, today is Monday, 13th
Sunday.
of October 2025, and I'm intending to open the special session of the Knesset in honor of the President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, they're doing it in Hebrew.
First applause. That's how Donald Trump was greeted.
Dear Knesset members, I would like to remind you that this is a special session, and therefore there will be no disturbances, and whoever will disturb the session will be expelled from the session. And there will be no warning, and it is allowed to applaud in this session the Honorable Mr. Yitzhak Herzog and his wife Michal. The honorary the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his spouse Sarah.
Sarah. I'm telling you, I think Sarah called it out. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. It's the vibes, right? It's the daggone vibes. Oh, damn it.
the head of the opposition, Mr. Lapid, and his wife Lihi, ministers and Knesset members,
Okay.
Special recognition to Minister Ron Dermer, who led the negotiation team on
God
behalf
damn.
of Israel. Thank you, Ron. Secretary of State Marco Rubio,
Secrétaire. Or just DM me.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth,
P-Texet. Do.
A whole squad's there.
Yep.
Secretary of War, I like it, I love it.
Of course you love it. Trump loves it. What a surprise.
Chairman of the Joint
And they purposely said Secretary of War on purpose, chat. FYI. There's a reason they didn't use the old school Secretary of Defense.
I wonder why.
I'll turn the volume up for you guys. White House is low. These niggas are trash. Turn up the volume for you
two
guys.
key players. President Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff, who is here with his partner Lauren.
All right, there we go, guys. I got y'all, ninjas. I got y'all, baby. White House. Bro, is it me or the White House audio is always fucking trash? Look, even the president's audio niggas can't figure this shit out, bro. You niggas over here bitching at me. Watch out, Fox News. Let me see if Fox News better.
Ivanka. And Jared Kushner, who is here with his wife Ivanka.
Woohoo!
Nigga, this shit is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is even worse, bro. What are you talking about, Fox News? Hell no.
And thank you guys for everything that you have done to bring about this day. Ambassador of the United States to Israel, my dear friend and my absolute favorite rock star, Mike Huckabee.
Wait, what?
Mike Huckabee.
Huckabee, yeah.
The Jew cuck.
שגריר ישראל בארצות הברית, יחיאל לייטר.
What?
תודה. שגרירים וראשי משלחות זרות.
ambassadors and the mayor of Jerusalem, Mr. Leon, and the first team of the government, the heads of the states, and those who are here, the Eyal Zamir, the chief of staff,
Bitch, why are you breathing on Mike?
I don't know why, like, their audio is always trash. Anything that's
קהל
taxpayer
רב-ניצב דניאל
funded
לוי.
is trash.
the head of the police, Daniel Levy,
נציב שירות בתי הסוהר רב
the
גונדר
head of
קובי
the
יעקבי.
prisons, Mr.
הוא נמצא
Yacobi,
בשטח, הוא מאלה שנמצאים בשטח.
one of those who
God damn.
נציב הכבאות וההצלה הרב תפסר אייל כספי.
Mr. Eyal Kaspi, the head of the fire.
ראש המוסד
the
דוד
head
ברנע.
of the Mossad, Mr. David Barnea.
Yeah, oh, look, there goes standing boy. Yeah, Mossad. Yup. Mossad, you
That
ovation for that nigga,
motherfucker.
bro.
Demarco.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the Fox off. This shit garbage. This bitch breathing on a mic, though.
Yeah.
The head of the General Zini, the head of the General Security. Great success to you.
Great success. Look at that was funny. What is my username? I never remember.
The head, Mr. Gal Hirsch, the head of the headquarters for the abductees.
I don't remember. Let's try the scored.
This bitch is fat.
Mayors and the local authorities. The chairman of the Knesset who brought about a visit in 3 days, which usually takes 3 months, Mr. Itzik Edry. The secretary of the Knesset, the legal counsel of the Knesset, and the head of the Knesset, members of the
I really forgot.
management of the Knesset,
What is my
families
goddamn
of the
login?
bereaved, families of the abductees.
I don't remember. Let me check.
The head, great honoraries, and I am exempt the others from mentioning them there. And the citizens of Israel, I had the special honor to bless together with you the best friend of that Israel ever had in the White House. Welcome to Israel. Welcome to the Knesset, the President Donald J. Trump.
I don't know why she's translating. They're speaking in English, bro.
Yeah, right? It was gay. Purchases.
Israel is great. We stopped Hamas. We stopped them. They thought they got us with boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. But instead they got the...
Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. They know we run the banks. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. They know we pimp the skanks. Oy vey, oy
Mr. President,
oy vey.
I would like to thank you that you granted the Knesset the honor that it is the first parliament that you are visiting in your present term. In the Jewish tradition, we are used to bless you, the one who gives us the honor. Thank you very much, Mr. President. President Trump. Honorary President, 2,000 years ago, we were exiled from our homeland, but in all the diaspora that we lived by, we never forgot Jerusalem, the beating heart of the Jewish people, since it's for which we prayed for year after year. And 7 years ago, it was you, President Trump, that in the name of the United States, you recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Jerusalem. You executed a promise that many other presidents promised. You transferred the embassy to Jerusalem. Thank you very much, President Trump. Thank you very much, President Trump. in the dawn of its establishment, Israel was forced to fight, but it always extended its hand to peace. 7 years ago, you led the Abraham Accords, and I had the honor.
Yeah, the Abraham Accords was a big reason why October 7th happened.
To serve in this government that signed it, and it was very meaningful for me because 2.5 years ago, I was the first head of the Knesset that was invited to speak in a parliament of Arab country, and it was in the country of Morocco, where my parents came from. You made it a relationship closer in an accord that it's peace for peace. Thank you very much, President Trump. Many years.
And guys, shout out to Party. We've been on the front page of Party the whole time, bro. This has been fucking awesome. We got about 3,000 watching on Party. I'm going to get view counters on there for you guys. So, shout out to the guys over at Party, man. Showing me love. Keeping me on the front page.
Nation's national security interest.
Small platform, but we're going to grow this bitch. All the free speech platforms, Kick, Rumble, Party. Bro, however I could help to fucking get YouTube the fuck up out of here.
Your continued that you put America first, but not alone, but not America alone. Do you brought with you?
Oh, you know they had to add that talking point in after all the hate.
To the White House
with all the Americans pissed off, they had to add that part.
4 months ago, after Prime Minister started Rising Lion, you started the Midnight Hammer, which was a very brave action. That there was nothing like it until you arrived at the White House. Thus, Mr. President, you prevented a nuclear holocaust that Iran wanted to bring about to the world. A country in its parliament, its elected officials cry death to America and death to Israel. And today we can say to the Ayatollahs, rule in Iran will not have nuclear power. Thank you, President Trump.
Yep, and that's good. That's their call to war, chat.
Oh.
We about to see round two.
Boom, boom, boom.
We're about to see round two, chat. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Damn, okay,
These niggas are not going to stop.
Mr. President, today the Jewish people are ending the holiday of Sukkot, and tomorrow holiday of Sukkot, and tomorrow, 2 years ago in Simchat Torah, it was.
Hold on, bro.
The Jewish people since the Holocaust. Many times I came with many visitors to the area of the.
When are we expecting the prisoners to arrive? So what happened is they did not start moving until the Israeli captives.
To the 7th of October, I accompanied Jared and Ivanka.
Sorry, guys. White House has the best feed, chat.
That who came to those difficult areas. We saw what we were.
Yes, I turned on subtitles for you niggas. Don't worry. Subtitles are on.
For Gaza. And we saw what we hope that we will never see again. Horrible sights of pogroms.
Nice.
Children, men and women, the elderly, they are no longer there. The Satan not only murdered and raped and many of our brothers and sisters, he also abducted the live and the dead.
Yeah.
And since then, this has been the longest and the most just war. This wound of our brothers in prison.
Sorry, we've got an RTX 3050.
All the nation of Israel has been in pain of the families of the abducted until this morning. For 2 years, in the gallery where the people, the guests are sitting, we had photos of the hostages. But this morning, towards this historical day, we were able to remove the photos, and I will do something spontaneous, and I will remove the pin of that I received from Tzvika Moore.
Add some.
I am removing it because a minute ago I spoke to Tzvika Moore's brother, and they are celebrating this
true. You guys are
unification.
so nice.
Thank you so much, President Trump. Thank you so much, President Trump.
You know, the party team, like, you guys should, like, hop on,
Well, I'll say this. After all the times
X Spaces with
they
us.
stood up and clapped for Netanyahu, I think
and
Trump
promote
deserves
for the
this. I'll
people
give
who
him that,
owe
bro.
spaces. They should broadcast it on here. Because a lot of us are set up on
must
crypto.
Look back 2.5 millennia.
Finally in English.
Into the mists of time
You
to
see.
find a parallel. Cyrus the Great. You, President Donald J. Trump,
Oh, no, babbled.
are
Oh,
a
nice.
colossus who will be enshrined in the pantheon of history. Thousands of years from now, Mr. President, the Jewish people will remember you. We are a nation that remembers. Far from
I'm so
being a
shit.
local struggle, what we
Stalker.
are witnessing is a global struggle, a global battle between
Okay,
the
so how does
forces of
that work now?
extremism, radicalism, and fundamentalism, and those of freedom, mentalism, liberty, and those and democracy. Of freedom, mentalism, what the world
Noah,
needs
for
now.
real, join
Democracy.
like
Freedom. It's not
spaces
easier.
on
The
X
world
with
needs
us. For
now.
real,
Not
join like
crocodiling. It's not
spaces
easier.
on
The
X
world
with
needs
us. For
now.
real, join.
Like the kind we have
Like
seen
we're
recently
gonna
at the UN
advertise the
General
crap out of
Assembly.
it.
And by the way, President Trump, your
No, because
team
what
has
it is,
checked
like,
the
even-
teleprompter, it is working beautifully. What the world
What,
needs.
JQ Radio could be on here.
What the world needs now.
Truth
He's making a
teller.
joke because at the UN the teleprompters didn't work and Trump made a big
It's
stink
like
about
decent audience, like
Behold,
few thousands.
the world needs more Trumps.
Because we're all debanked, so cryptos are all an option.
Mr. President, with your permission,
That's all we got.
I would like to take this moment to address
What is
Prime
wrong with my
Minister
feed tonight?
Netanyahu.
Oh, there you go. Okay, now we're gonna share that on the Discord. I'm so not set up. I wasn't supposed to get one viewer so quickly.
ראש הממשלה, תודה, ראש הממשלה עמד...
Mr. Prime Minister, you, the last few years, you faced great pressures. Steve Witkoff, the special envoy that fought along with you to return the hostages, said about you.
We're gonna
The
write something
most
else.
difficult work was that of the Prime Minister. It was the Prime Minister who had to take hard decisions, how much we have to be hard towards Hamas and when we have to be more moderate. But the truth now that looking backwards, we wouldn't have reached this point if the Prime
actually
Minister
have an idea.
Netanyahu wouldn't have acted the way he acted.
Man, their sound is so bad.
Holy shit, bitch. God damn. I'd say quick piss chat.
Also, my president Trump believes that the Prime Minister Netanyahu made hard decisions, and there were people who would have been less brave who wouldn't have made these decisions. We are here today because the Hamas did not have an alternative. So says Witkoff. The pressure was great, and therefore we progressed immensely, and this is what brought about this agreement. This is what the envoy Witkoff has stated. Mr. Prime Minister, yesterday, on his way to Israel, the President Trump, that you are the right person at the right time. And I'm proud to say here in front of the whole world that thanks to you, we achieved the great things that we have achieved. Thank you so much, Mr. Prime Minister. this day, today, and we will thank from the heart, depths of our heart, to the brave soldiers of the IDF, of the Israeli Defense Forces.
This party is actually brilliant. It's pretty much like on Solana, if I'm correct. It's like super chat, but on crypto. I kind of freaking love that idea. Can't wait for you guys to come up with an app, though. I'm not gonna lie, because I do all the modding. I mod for Myron normally. Like it's easier on. Oh, we got some new folks.
We will thank to the IDF brave soldiers who fought like lions and endangered their lives in order to protect the state of Israel. Many of them sacrificed their lives for the country that bows its head. Their blood was did not die in vain, because with their heroism they brought this state, and their names will be inscribed forever in the hearts of the nation.
Oh, can we listen to music
President.
without getting copyrighted?
There was not a single person on this planet who did more than you to advance peace. No one even came close.
Oops, that's bugged.
Your election to the presidency marked a turning point, not only for the United States, but for the entire world. Through your strength of character and unwavering resolve, you brought
This is about to be a big glaze fest.
an end to bloody conflicts in no fewer than 8 regions across the globe. In less
Then
than
thanks for
9
keeping
months,
Myron on the front page.
you became one of the most consequential presidents in history. You saved countless lives
And thanks for
that would have
putting
been lost
Suleiman on
without
it. We
your
love
leadership.
Suleiman.
And as our sages teach, whoever saves one life, it is as though he has saved an
I think,
entire
would
world.
I be your token Jew?
You have proven
Am I the
that
first
true
Jew
peace
on the planet? That'd be
is
an honor.
achieved through strength, and that only those who are prepared
not.
to use force in the present can prevent the need to use it in the future.
So everyone is on the other.
Mr. President, you, more than any other individual, are deserving of the highest recognition for your efforts in promoting peace. Therefore, I hereby announce that together with our good friend, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, we will rally speakers
rid of
and
the
presidents
gooners.
of parliaments from around the world to submit your candidacy for the Nobel Prize, Peace Prize next year. There is no one more deserving than you, President Trump. No one.
Okay, I'm figuring it out.
אדוני הנשיא, אנחנו ניצבים בפני ההיסטוריה. אדוני הנשיא, אנחנו
Mr.
ניצבים בפני
President,
ההיסטוריה. אדוני הנשיא, אנחנו
Mr.
ניצבים
President,
אדוני הנשיא, אנחנו
we are
ניצבים.
very exciting day for the citizens of Israel.
How can
A
I add
day
my
that
own
we all
emotes?
wished for. In the Jeremiah, it
emotes.
says that
Oh. What did I do?
from
no,
when
messed
we
it up.
hear your cry, there will be a wage for
cried?
your, and they will return from the country of the enemies, and the sons returned to their borders, to their land. The book of Jeremiah. I would like to,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow
I
you
want
next.
to wish all the hostages how
Bouncer, I
happy
like
we are
it.
and how good it is that you're back home. The President Trump, who will
Mobile gamer.
give us that the God Almighty will bless you, your family, your country, and all
you
those
to
who
oh,
are
nice.
dear to you, and will make
America, and may God bless the state of Israel תודה רבה,
Big up
וחג
the state
שמח.
of Israel. We misspelled the word beginning. Oh no.
אני מתכבד להזמין כעת את ראש הממשלה.
I can't wait to eat my
I'm
brisket.
inviting now Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, to say a few words.
That clearly bugged, boys. That's messed up. My videos are getting so shadow banned, it's crazy. Oh my god. Freaking X, man. That's anti-Semitic. Okay?
Here we
What?
go. More glaze.
What's going on? Oh.
President Herzog and his wife Michal,
Michal.
and the great honorary guests, and headed by our great friend, the President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump.
Okay, I need like a key for the live chat. To include the live chat.
Welcome to Jerusalem, our eternal
This
capital.
maybe?
Welcome to Israel in this moving day, exciting day that will be inscribed in the history, on the annals of Israel, and you too, Mr. President, will be inscribed in the history of our nation, and you are already inscribed in the history of the world. And we remember our friends. We know your part, your important part, and the determined part of the return of the hostages in this day, when we were informed today, an hour ago, that all our live hostages returned back to us. What excitement. How long we've waited for this moment. How long we have waited for this moment to return everyone. And we have waited for this moment to return everyone. And we have waited for this moment. Thank you, Mr. President, President Trump. Thank you, Mr. President.
It's already less glitchier than it's less glitchy than Rumble already. Oh, and follow back. That's so nice. You guys are so cool. Oh.
But I'm not sure about the translation. So I'll say words in English. President Trump, the Knesset welcomes you and your distinguished delegation to Jerusalem, our eternal capital.
No matter what you think.
This is your
The
first visit
governing
to
law
Israel
for all of this.
since you recognize Jerusalem as our capital and moved the embassy here. Thank you, President Trump, for that.
Ow.
There are many other reasons to thank you since your last visit here. Thank you for recognizing Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights.
Stolen land with Syria, occupied illegally. To this day, international community says it
Debatable.
every day. Golan Heights is illegal. But Trump recognized that bullshit. But many other countries don't for obvious reasons.
Yeah, so it's an anonymously because fucking friend Moskowitz over here decided to block me.
Thank you for standing up to the lies against Israel in the United Nations. Thank you for recognizing in your 2020 peace plan our rights in Judea and Samaria, the ancestral homeland of the Jewish people. Thank you for brokering the historic Abraham Accords. Abraham, Esquemé Abraham. Thank you for withdrawing from the disastrous Iran nuclear deal.
That's not working.
Thank you for supporting Operation Rising Lion and for your bold decision to launch Operation Midnight Hammer. Boy, is that, you got to hear this. This is the most fitting name ever named for a military operation, because a little after midnight, you really hammered them.
With my OBS. But $2, yay! Whee!
My friends, this is only a partial list, but it's enough to affirm what I've said time and again. Donald Trump is the greatest friend that the state of Israel has ever had.
Once again.
In the White House.
Abraham Accords, recognize the Golan Heights, moving the embassy, all things that definitely led to October 7th. Escalation.
No American president has ever done more for Israel. And as I said in Washington, it ain't even close. It's really not a match. Mr. President, today we welcome you here to thank you for your pivotal leadership in putting forward a proposal that got the backing of almost the entire world. A proposal that brings all our hostages home. A proposal that ends the war by achieving all
the fact that there's
our
like 2,000
objectives.
people watching on there, it's crazy.
A proposal that opens the door to an historic expansion of peace in our region and beyond our region. Mr. President, you are committed to this peace. I am committed to this peace. And together, Mr. President, we will achieve this peace.
That almost sounded sincere.
We've done it before.
Almost.
We've done it before in the Abraham Accords, and we'll do it again. Mr. President, today
they're going to try to get all these other Arab countries in without answering the Palestine question, and that's where the problems arise, chat. The Abraham Accords, guys, has been one of the most destructive treaties towards creating peace in the Middle East that no one talks about. Until the Israelis
Party personnel selected interior furniture and home decor at fucking
and your boy
Home Depot.
Netanyahu was making sure of that.
Oh.
Calendar marks the end of 2 years of war. That war began on October 7th, on the savagely slaughtered in cold blood, including dozens and dozens of Americans. We remember entire families burnt alive as they embraced each other. We remember the beautiful young Israelis brutally gunned down at the Nova Music Festival.
By the idea.
We remember the hundreds of our citizens who were dragged into the dungeons of Gaza, including 12 Americans, men and women, young and old, babies and elderly Holocaust survivors. My friends, Mr. President, Donald, these monsters take babies as hostages. In response to this barbaric attack on October 7th, Israel did what it had to do. With indomitable courage, we set out to defend our people, to defeat our enemies, and to release our hostages. Our heroic soldiers fought like lions. They fought on the front lines of civilization and barbarism.
Oh yeah, and they killed my
Israel
friend, you know, the
amazing
aid
victories
workers.
over Hamas and
who's
the
a
entire
Jew.
Iran terror axis.
So fuck
Sinwar, Def, Hania, Nasrallah, Assad, they're all gone. Iran's nuclear weapons and ballistic missile program, with your enormous help, Mr. President, rolled back. Half the Houthi leadership wiped out. But the price of
that were not, that's a lie. The Houthi leadership that he claims that he killed, what he actually killed were Yemeni government officials. These guys were not Houthis that they killed, by the way. Big fucking lie that they killed, by the way. Big fucking.
The price of these victories has been heavy. Nearly 2,000 of Israel's finest were lost forever.
2,000.
Okay, this is not my streaming potential. I'm really just figuring this out. It's like 3:35 a.m. So we're clear.
I know the depth of your pain. I know the inconsolable grief that will accompany you for the rest of your lives. The state of Israel bows its head in eternal gratitude to our fallen heroes. Because of these heroes, our nation will survive. Because of these heroes,
there 18 people.
Our nations will thrive. And because of these heroes, our nation will have peace. Mr. President, thousands of our brave soldiers were also wounded, suffering terrible blows to body and soul.
I thought our son was
brave
on here. I'm like, no
soldiers
way.
like Ari Spitz.
It says free speech. There's no he's on there.
Ari is an American. Ari is an American Israeli who was injured.
I'm gonna need to figure out how to merge the chats. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of working smooth through Safari right now. I don't understand. Like, my live chat isn't even working right now.
Ari is an American Israeli who was injured in Gaza while searching for Hamas terrorists and weapons. 2 of Ari's comrades were killed in this action.
What is going
and 10 were injured.
This is bug boy.
Ari was presumed dead, but made a miraculous recovery.
Okay.
Despite losing 3 limbs. Ari?
Anybody here?
Stand up for a minute alone. Stand up.
Oh, the
there
Restless
you
Legs
go. There.
syndrome tonight. That's
Ari?
so funny.
Ari, you are the spirit of Joshua. You are the spirit of David. You are the spirit of the Maccabees. You are the spirit of Israel. I salute you. We all salute you.
That song's a banger.
Sabine Tassa of Kibbutz Netiv Asara is watching us today from the Israeli consulate in Los Angeles. Sabine lost her husband and her oldest son on October 7th. She is the mother of 3 other boys. 2 of them, Koren and Shai, witnessed their father jump on a Hamas grenade to save his 2 sons. We all saw the film of those 2 boys crying out in pain. Father is dead. Why? Why did God save me? Mr. President, my friend,
my baby.
I've seen some very tough things in my life. But I couldn't bring myself
Randy, I'm gonna get some brisket.
to watch those boys suffering.
I'm gonna get some brisket.
But you had a deal on October 10th
It's
to
like
get them
the
all
most
back.
expensive.
What the fuck, bro?
It's like a brisket from Holy Smokes. Is so freaking good. I don't even like brisket, but that one is freaking amazing.
Their mother has had the strength and fortitude to show this film.
It's got like that
across the
crust
world.
of salt at the top, and it's
And my
like
wife Sarah and I
smoked
asked
with
her,
like the wood for like
Sabina,
12
how do
hours
you
or
do it?
something. It's crazy.
Why do you do it? And she
I'm
answered,
not even following Myron. What the fuck?
I do it to show the entire world the monsters Israel is fighting and the justice of our cause. This is what she's doing once again in Los Angeles. Sabine, you can hear me now. So I want to tell you on behalf of all of us,
Cringe.
you embody the spirit of our biblical heroines, Deborah, Ruth, and Esther. You too are the spirit of Israel, and we all salute you.
Bruh.
Mr. President,
Thank you so much. You guys are seriously. You guys are awesome.
Mr.
You guys are seriously. You guys are
You asked me, how are the people holding up?
like you actually care.
And I said to you,
Like it's great.
our people
I appreciate that.
are
That's
strong.
cool.
Israelis are a nation of lions.
I decided to join, give
with
that a shot
unlimited
because I
resolve
thought
to
that was
defend our
pretty
country
cool.
and secure our
The
future. The people,
crypto,
people give
basically
strength
like the
to our
streaming platform, but
soldiers,
through a blockchain. I thought that
and
was
the people give strength to
very
me
cool concept.
and to my colleagues. The Jewish people have risen from the ashes
I'm
time
gonna
and
try
again.
that.
But when we formed the state
And it's
of
one of those
Israel,
things where, you know,
and the
if
army
you
of
invest
we
early
pledged
in a
never
stock,
again, never again
that
would be
has
defenseless against
potential.
our enemies.
Oh,
And
I
that-
almost did a
that
Roman salute
resolute
right there.
strength Not only assures our survival,
Stupid Jew.
it assures our future. It assures peace. We have paid a high price for this war. But our enemies
That's for
now
sure.
understand
Okay.
just how powerful and just how
It's me,
determined
the reading and
Israel
definite.
is. They understand that attacking
I'm
Israel
so
on
tired.
October 7th was a catastrophic mistake. They understand that Israel is strong and that Israel is here to stay. And this,
I'm just gonna
Mr.
go poke
President,
at Myron in the
is
chat
the
until he mods
indispensable
me.
foundation of
That
peace.
usually works.
Peace through strength. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a momentous day, a day of great joy as the remaining hostages come home. My wife Sarah and I have met with the hostage families many
Whoa,
times.
this nigga.
There were no words to describe their agony, only
Yo,
tears
chill,
of
man.
bottomless sorrow and unimaginable pain. At the beginning of the war, I promised to bring all the hostages home. Today, with the indispensable help, the determined and focused help, the unremitting help of President Trump and his team, and with the incredible sacrifice and courage of the soldiers of Israel, we are fulfilling that promise. We are fulfilling that. It has been a long journey to get here. In the first week of the war, our brave soldiers put military pressure on
How do I add
Hamas,
mods?
and the international community put diplomatic
Can
pressure
I even
on.
mod people?
This enabled us to secure the
Am I
release
option yet?
of over 100
Ah,
hostages.
yes, moderator.
In heroic rescue attempts behind enemy lines, Israel's special forces rescued 8 live hostages and brought back the remains of dozens more. But as time went on, we all know what happened. The diplomatic pressure was turned on its head. More and more governments bought into Hamas's false propaganda. More and more governments succumbed to anti-Semitic mobs in their own countries.
Anti-Semitism.
They just turned on Israel. They called for us to surrender to Hamas demands, just leave Gaza immediately, they said, end the war without committing to disarm Hamas, without committing to demilitarize Gaza. Had Israel succumbed to those demands, not only would Sinwar, Nasrallah, Assad, and Iran's missile and nuclear program remain intact. Not only that, because in no time, the Hamas killers would be back on the border fence, ready to repeat the horrors of
Can we
October
tag
7th
yet?
again and again, as they vowed to do. But
Wait.
just at that point, just at that point of maximum pressure on Israel, a man named Donald J. Trump was elected President of the United States. And ladies and gentlemen, overnight, everything changed. Everything.
Shout out.
Mr. President, thanks to your unequivocal backing of Israel, we secured a second hostage deal within weeks of your election. And in the months that followed, we worked closely together to forge a path to bring the remaining hostages home and end the war. End the war in a way that ensures the disarming of Hamas, the demilitarization of Gaza, and that Gaza would never again pose a threat to Israel. 2 months ago, you fully backed my decision to send the IDF into the last Hamas stronghold in Gaza City. You shared my view that this military pressure would help free the hostages. And despite all the criticism, all the naysayers, we were right. Hamas caved in. And 2 weeks ago, you succeeded in doing something miraculous. You succeeded in doing something that no one believed was possible.
Weird.
You brought most of the Arab world. You brought most of the world behind your proposal to free the hostages and end the war. I want to thank Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner, and Ron Dermer for their great contribution to this effort.
Leg day, bro.
And I want to thank our negotiating team. I believe that the close cooperation between the two of us, between our two nations, combining Israel's military pressure and President Trump's unmatched global leadership. I have to tell you, I've seen a lot of American presidents.
That should tell you something. Bro's been in power since 1996, man, with some breaks here and there. But he's been in power for the majority. He actually just surpassed Ben Gurion as the longest running prime minister in Israeli history.
In the time that I've been here, and I've been here quite a lot of time. I've never seen anyone move the world so quickly, so decisively, so resolutely as our friend President Donald J. Trump.
Me.
With our military pressure and President Trump's global leadership, we achieved this historic moment. It's a moment of indescribable joy as our nation embraces our sons who are coming home. Mr. President, this week, Jews around the world are going to read the book of Ecclesiastes, Kohelet, in the Bible.
Okay, my legs really fucking hurt.
The Bible has many
This painful.
miraculous moments.
I was not playing that. Thanks for being here. Yeah, party's really cool. I like it.
One of them was your decision.
Maybe Myron needs the book tutorial. Do you have the version of how to
Guys, I'm cooking something up on Twitter right now, ninjas.
this app, but like a book version? Because Myron is into old stuff like that.
That action.
Not his woman.
And your previous action.
He's like old school,
of taking
but
out Qasem Soleimani, the architect of death.
He does tend to like old stuff for a guy that's into younger chicks.
Ignited problems.
I think that changed.
That was for Israel. Bad decision.
Power in the world.
That literally made the
He's the pen and paper type of guy. Reading
brought
book type
America
of guy.
back
Reading
again.
books.
to the
It's like
driver's
renting a VHS from Blockbuster. Reading.
Yeah, brought you back.
I
in
read
the-
my text messages.
See how they glaze Trump like this? Trump, this is how the guys. Netanyahu's a skilled politician.
I'm
He
just kidding, I
glazes
actually
Trump
read a
like
lot.
this to make it look like, oh, America did this, America did that. But what he really means is America did this and we benefited. But let's pretend like you guys are getting all the credit.
Glaze, glaze, glaze.
I said that we're
glaze,
going to
glaze,
read this
glaze.
week the book of Ecclesiastes. It's not a book of action. It's a book of meditations, of thought, of perspective on life and on death. And in this book we read,
Be back, chat.
under your leadership, we can forge. I look forward to continuing marching with Arab countries in the region we paved together with the Abraham Accords and Muslim countries beyond. Under your leadership, Abraham's children will work together peace treaties to build a better future in the region, a future that will unite civilization against barbarism. Abraham's children will work together to build a better future and hope. A future that will unite civilization against barbarism.
Okay, I'm kind of digging
I
this
believe
platform.
light against darkness, that with President Trump's leadership and hope against despair, this will happen a lot faster than people think. I believe that with President Trump's leadership, this will Prime Minister of Israel, a lot faster. I extend my hand of Israel, a lot faster. I extend my hand of Israel, a lot. No one wants peace as Prime Minister of Israel. People of Israel. I extend my hand. Israel will always remain vigilant in defending itself. No one wants peace more than the people of Israel. Hope is our national anthem. Israel will always remain vigilant in defending itself. Hope is our strength. It is time, my friends, Israel to realize that hope, remain and expand the circle. Hope is our national anthem.
Fucking insane.
Mr. President, hope is our creed. Hope is our strength. Thank you for all it is time, my friends, you have done for us to realize that hope. I have and expand the circle of peace. Your nomination, Mr. President, to be the first non-Israeli recipient. For all you have done Israel Prize, Israel's highest award. We're
so glad yesterday's back. Let's go.
Just a question of time. You'll get it. No.